Afternoon, everyone. So this is a heavy trackway, and there's a lot of crossover human, dog, and Bigfoot. So this track's probably from just before the last rain. It looks like this is Scukom track with a flat arch. There's no central arch left in this foot, and yeah, there's dog track in the middle of the heel, but it's about a size 9, but his foot's wider than mine by probably half an inch. So, juvenile track. And then I wanted to show you how they mark an area. Oh, there's a slip track going uphill. And that's one of those where you get real flat. And it has that ridge line, but a very flat line to it. Maybe a bit of a dip. And that's because this ground in this area is not real conducive to tracks unless you're really, really heavy. Like I said, it's hard pack. Sand with clay over the top. So how they mark an area for it's no longer good for trade is this way. They will put X in the ground, in the mud, usually drawn in with a stick, meaning the site's gone sour. And sometimes they'll even say, hey, not this one, a single mark. So there's a little notation on how a food site will be marked, foraging area will be marked if they're moving out because humans are coming in. They'll say no more what you can spare here. So, note on that. And then the dig evidence, it could be dog, it could be them, but there's a stick in the area, so it might be them, it could be both. Anyhow, quite a bit of crossover. The two viable tracks were down in here. Let me double check, make sure there's anything on this end, but I think these have been pretty well decimated otherwise. Yeah, they've been pretty well decimated. And this group of Scukom actually also keep a bobcat as a pet. So some of the way I track this family group is find their pet. Yeah, this is all pretty well tracked over except for these two little tracks right here. Oh, and there's a partial there, but it's been stepped on. So this one, and then the one I was standing next to, that one right there. So those are the only two remaining. And this one's smaller, younger individual. Might even be a female. It's got a narrower foot. So keep in mind, if you have a hard packed base and just a real thin layer of clay on top, you'll get this very flat track with a ridge line right behind the toes. That's pretty normal for this type of strata. Anywho, hope you enjoy.